Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so, all right. So, starting off this, I just had a 5-hour, 30-minute stream where I got pretty fucking salty at a lot of different things.
That's right.
And now we started this up, and I was like, oh, snap, I have a different camera. It'll be fine, though. It's not going to be a problem.
Right.
Skype literally doesn't even recognize that camera exists.
I saw.
Step 1.
Step
2.
I actually saw that because when it first came up,
it was just wires.
The camera was looking at wires, yes.
Yeah, it's in my other camera. That's the camera we're looking at right now.
Right.
And so step 2 now is for some reason Discord doesn't like the capture card and refuses to even let me talk, I guess. I don't know.
Uh-huh.
I don't know what's going on there. So yeah, how are you doing today, Connor?
Awesome, man. Well, and then 3, did you dye the tips of your hair shitty, or what's going on with that?
This camera is definitely AIDS, I would say, at this point. Literally fucking AIDS. I have a $500 camera that currently is using... This camera is using as a rest. It's sitting on top of the $500 camera. So...
Right. Okay.
I didn't dye my hair, though, no. I mean, it's just the light, probably, that makes it look like it dyed. I did my tips, guys, is what it is.
Right. See, that's what it looks, though. Right. All right, well, okay, let's just do it, man. Are you ready?
I guess I'm fucking ready.
Audience, are you ready? Let's do it. I've got some stuff to talk about today.
That's good. I have no content. I'm sorry,
dude. All you got to do is be present and look at me because I'm loaded for bear. You just got to be present, okay?
Loading for bears, fucking bears,
and let the jokes breathe. So live on top, on point, come free of charge worldwide interwebs. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Badger's 100th episode.
Woo! Yeah. Which do we know which one I missed? Which one was it that I missed?
I think it was super early. I think it's like 12 or something, right?
Well,
freaking, you know who would know was Toaster, I bet. Toaster
would know. Toaster. Which one? Shady would probably know too. She was
Toaster, maybe Shady, maybe JS, because
Jeff might know. Yeah,
they got to hear the Hungary.
Oh yeah,
they got to
story. Hear the whole thing. Yeah, they told me about it so many times.
Yeah, that was a trip to the center of the universe. That was great. 100th edition, long time coming, high anticipated, ever duplicate, I'll supplicate, unappreciated number about you program. The program featured nickel standard dime talents. What did I write? Nickel standard, but penny compensated talents. William Bishop Blake, ever stable
What did
media
I
moderator.
write?
You'd have to look it up.
101 episodes.
101 episodes.
What did I write?
Third down, right name later. 3 people, 2 attempts, 1 dream. Broadcasting's finest train wreck. Enough about use. Corey Media, Press Station, YouTube, iTunes. All the other tunes available from every coast. And now, here he is. The salty. The malty. The dirty. The sweaty.
Okay, dirty, yeah. Sweaty, maybe, yeah. It's a good 5 hours, 3 minutes of speedrunning. Usually I do 4 hours of speedrunning. But I can't really handle 5 hours.
He's got all the records, so shut up and scoreboard.
I got 1 or 2 records.
Mr. William Bishop, what's up?
Can you fix your green screen right balance? It needs to happen on Clowntown.
Yeah, it doesn't need to happen on my side. So I'll sit here and tinker with it while we're going.
Yeah.
But anyway,
because if I mess with it, then he's gonna be messing at the same time,
right.
and it's not
gonna work.
Get worse.
So we're gonna do this. I'll see if I can just kind of tinker and slide some stuff around and see if that works or whatever. And if I can really remember,
it's pretty sad because this camera, man, this is the only time in my entire life that I've been happy with the camera that I've had. So it's really great to stream with it. It's a huge confidence boost for me. Oh yeah. Speaking of huge confidence boosts, I have spent about $1,500 at the dentist recently.
Yes,
and I'm quite happy with the turnout.
So do that now, because I want
some better teeth.
Yeah.
Well, okay. Actually, oh shit! Fuck, where's my
Go get
phone? I have a before picture for you guys.
Oh, you really you're gonna show your before?
Yeah.
Really?
Well, I mean, there's like 2. I'm sure people have noticed. I'm positive they have. There's 2 huge. This is why I should have the better camera.
Yeah, go. You can go get your phone. It's okay.
Let me get it real fast.
We'll cover. All right. So Badger went to the Badger. Okay. So we have 2 doctor's appointments to talk about today. 1, Badger's teeth, and Shady. 2, my cannon. Huh? So I know Shady. You like. Sit back on the edge. Yeah, I know you, Shady. Right now, you're on the edge of your seat. Don't sweat it. If you can, throw those pics in Discord to me, and I'll grab it. That's the easiest. That's the quickest way.
Yep.
All right.
I think that should be easy to do. Okay, so this picture is the before. Before I had the reconstructive surgery, I want to call it, but it's not.
Yeah.
It's very simple, the procedure I had done.
Uh-huh.
It took about 20, 30 minutes or so.
That's it.
To do this.
That's it?
Yeah. The
Dude.
dentist is pretty dope that I go to. Oh, yeah, I was, his name, he asked me if I would talk about him.
You talk to your dentist?
Talk about my dentist.
Really?
Yeah. Well, okay, so probably most of you know that Houston had a giant fucking hurricane recently.
Amen.
Maybe you know that, and his house got wrecked. So he has a lot of stuff that's been going on. Even though he's a dentist, he needs money, basically, is what he told me.
Good. Hey, everybody's got to eat, man.
Yeah, I mean, I helped, obviously, I needed a bunch of work done, and it worked out, I guess.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, did you do a little something?
Oh, no, well, the total price for all the work that I need done, like I got a treatment plan, $4,900.
Ooh.
To get everything done.
Ooh. All right, you ready to show the picture?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Do it. All right, so this is the before.
So
for
last week, last week, the episode was centered around Badger having a root canal.
Yes, I had a root canal, like Freerunner just mentioned.
Right.
Ooh.
And that began with some mild pain, culminated in some extreme pain.
9 out of 10.
9 out of 10.
Barely can move. All right, so you can see in this picture that I have a black dot on this tooth.
Yep.
And also a black dot in the center of the center of my mouth, basically. Those are no longer there.
Yeah.
Those are a source of pain and fear for me for a really long time.
Uh-huh.
And I'm very, very happy to have them gone. Makes me my teeth weren't. Oh no! I've had no teeth extracted so far.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have a crown on one of my teeth, and I need to have some cleaning done on the rest of my mouth.
So last week, this was Mr. Badger cranked back. He had
Oh man!
so much alcohol at this point and felt no effects.
No. This is so you're talking about that root canal.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. You see the picture. Yes.
Yeah. This is this is last week.
Yeah, I felt no pain during this procedure, the root canal.
Right.
0 pain whatsoever.
Right. And then
The root canal was great. I loved
right.
it. I really enjoyed it a lot.
And then on
my jaw was sore. Like I had a long go at someone's cock. Basically, that's how I imagine it felt. Like, oh man. Like, I mean, I feel like my jaw muscles have increased in strength because I've had. I mean, like he's like the dentist got it's the far back tooth, so he had to get in there, man. Like he was like.
Right. There's no hinge that you can just kind of break off and move around.
I got to wider.
So then there is so that's a pretty good zoom in of the two. So now that blurry dot and the thing you see is now gone, right? Yeah, there it is.
I don't know how well you can see on camera, really.
Right.
I wish I had my very, very good camera.
Right.
I keep looking into actually.
I brought your brightness down a little bit. It's a little more tolerable. At least it'll work for the show.
Sweet.
So.
Right, that's fine. Well, we have to afterwards. We should work on it.
Yeah.
Well, I'll work on it, honestly.
Yeah. So that's good. So that was Monday. You had to bug out. You had a noon appointment, right?
It was Monday. Yes.
Right.
Monday was a good day actually. Man, for some reason Monday was killer for me that day too.
Uh-huh.
What day was that? The 27th. I want to thank everybody who came out on the 26th.
So
because I did like a 2-hour stream and I got 43 followers and 5 new subscriptions that day.
Dude, that's killer.
That's what I'm talking about.
I mean, for what we do, that's awesome. Hey, so if you're scoring at home and you were just in Badger stream, you would have seen at the bottom of the screen, there is an amount that says 63 something something, and that is
it's 648999.
There you go.
89.
64 something something, and that is the amount of money that Badger needs to go dig up his house.
Dig my entire house up. Fuck my house. Getting a new one.
He needs some plumbing done and some other stuff. Yeah. And now the second one you're going to see tomorrow.
Yep. No. Once we complete this one, the dentist one's going up. All right. I got it like queued up. I have it.
You have it queued.
I have it here. I have the paperwork and everything ready over here.
Oh my goodness. And then the next one that you will see go up will be the 4,000 something. So Don't do it through here. In fact, don't do it through here. Do it through Badger's direct page. And hit him up with a sub.
You can tip the stream. That's fine. I get 50% off this stream.
Yeah,
so
but
I don't mind.
But dude,
you can sub here. If you're a sub over at my stream and you're thinking about doubling up on sub, just sub to here.
Yeah, that's fine. But
that's fine.
Look,
we could use more subs.
I don't have that sort of thing hanging over my head.
Fucking well.
See what I'm saying?
All right, give me money. You're right. I take it back.
Yeah,
unsub to Clown Town. Double up on a sub for me, okay?
Oh, thank you. I'm just sitting over to. Hey, we cover each other, right? We watch each other's back, right?
That's what we look at each other's butts. I agree. When's
the
next time we're hanging out, Clown Town?
LP Mad Medic just got the sub.
Oh, the free sub too.
Hey,
the free money sub. That's what I'm talking about. Enjoy
put up the 51%.
51% share. You're a badass, Mad Medic.
Yeah, there you go.
That's a reference to something that we talked about a while back about.
Science.
If you're 51% sure about something, that's a pretty good amount of sure.
That's a lot of sure.
That's a lot of sure, honestly. You're like, gravity, 51% sure that shit's real.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a good amount of sure.
Yeah, round
you're
earth.
Willing to take, if something, round earth, 51% sure.
49% sure it's flat, 51% sure it's round. Hey, let's go with round.
Let's go with round. We're 51%. That's all we needed to come to the conclusion, right? So that's why we have 51% sure as our emote here. I'm pretty sure no one will ever do a $10 sub here. But if you do, we'll make an emote for you. Okay.
We don't have an emote yet. We don't have an emote.
Yeah, we don't have one.
Affiliation is new to this space, but we appreciate it.
Yes, I think this is the third stream we've been an affiliate. We should not be an affiliate. We do not meet criteria.
For 100%.
We only stream once a week.
Nobody tell. Okay?
No one report that. Okay.
Nobody
please.
tell.
I'm just saying that that's the case. It's not a big deal. Okay?
May or may not be the case. Nobody tell. Right.
Nobody tell.
Oh, manzies.
What's going on with your stream, Clown Town?
Oh, dude.
How's it going? How are things?
It's good. So I've got one of those. I've got a shoutcast, and I'm hosting an event this time. Last time it was Colonel Will hosting the event.
Right.
I'm hosting this next one, and it's going to be not this Saturday, but next Saturday, and it's going to be a little small bases in Factorio and small teams. And because their bases are going to be small, they're going to be encouraged to get out of their base and explore.
So it's going to be more PvP
and
maybe?
Bump into each other.
Okay,
right?
Cool. Great. Yeah. That's as a non-Factorio player, that interests me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Twitch doesn't care. Affiliates are money for Twitch.
That's
True,
what I'm
Mojo.
saying. That's
True
what I'm saying.
Facts.
Right, 100%.
Talk about Mojo real fast since he's here.
So Mojo is my partner. He's from Australia. So anytime we do this,
Australia,
he's waking up at before dawn and jumping in with or staying up crazy late and taking all hours. Mojo is a pretty fantastic Factorio partner. He's a 100% a better player than I am, which is the case for most of the guys that compete. But it's like I told Fuzzles and MC, like, look, these guys, the guys that are just giants in the Factorial world, like Colonel Will and Anti and Mojo, and these guys are really, really good players, like world-class players, and like they know their stuff really good. Like, what I can't do is get in there and beat them at the game. What I can do is get in there and out-fast, out-entertain, and out-funny them. Like that.
Whoa. Take that, Mojo.
That I can
How
do.
You like that? I believe you, Clown Town.
Basically, I can out-clown them.
I believe you.
Huh?
Out-clown.
Yeah.
I see what you did there. I see it.
Yeah. Basically, I can out-clown them. So what I decided to do, and by the way, I can bring newbies in and explain Factorio in a way such that a newbie can look at that and go, "Oh, cool! I understand what's going on here." There may be some. I know enough to know that when there's some advanced stuff going on, I can kind of try and break it down for a new player. So it's really cool. That's the most common compliment that I got from everybody was, "Hey, you explain Factorio in a way that I've never been able to do just by sitting in a stream. Thank you very much. Now you got me interested, and now I'm actually trying to do this thing with the rocket." That's the number one compliment I got when we started shoutcasting. So
See, I think that's really hard. That's a difficulty that teachers I very often have, just
Yeah.
teaching anything really.
Right.
If you're really, really good at something, it's actually really difficult for you to teach a lower level of something.
right,
Like, if you come into my stream and you ask me a very basic question about Terraria, I'll get fucking mad at you.
right. Oh yeah.
What do you must know that. You obviously know that, right? You have to know that. I know that. You must know that.
Mm-hmm.
So having that ability to explain things to people in a nice, polite way, not get upset with them,
Yeah.
that's actually a skill.
Yeah.
That is a perishable skill. Mojo, congrats on your partnership, by the way.
Yeah, congrats on partner. There was Shred Guy, Mojo, all these guys. Oh, Shred Guy, another one. I'm sorry, I forgot to mention Shred Guy. Also, better competitor, better player than I am. I can probably get in there and out funny and out fast and out all that. I thought those guys, but Shred Guy, all these guys that I was not going to be able to compete with, but I can get in the booth and make it entertaining in a way that maybe those guys couldn't. So. But
Yeah.
And then I grabbed Mojo because he and I have a good cadence, and we find similar things interesting. But he can explain it in a way like we complement each other. He can explain it in a way that's very clear, also, and he can go off of what I'm saying, and he finds stuff that's interesting the same way I'm finding stuff that's interesting. And he also has he and I complement each other very, very well. What? LP Mad Max subscribe with a 999 cent. What? Make me an emote is his command. Oh,
Okay,
thank you so much. Well, there you go. I guess
I guess I have to do it now.
we got to think of an emote, and we got to.
I've got no choice.
God dang. Well, that's a way to force our hand, I guess.
I suppose. All right. Well, I don't know. You let me know what it is. Somebody, let's get the love
somebody come up with a $10.99 or $10 emote, man. Thanks so much, man. That's awesome. Here. There you go. Thanks so much.
We should have like a late emote or something. If it be for Mad Medic, maybe we just make a Mad Medic emote. I don't know. You tell us, Mad Medic. Okay, so that $10.
How crazy would that be if we narrow casted our $10 emote for one person,
and he's the only one who has it, so
and
that
it
makes
just
sense,
went in
honestly.
perpetuity?
Yeah.
I don't know. That'd be crazy.
It makes. I mean, the big advantage that smaller streams have is that we can cater to our viewers.
Right. Yeah.
There you go.
There you go.
Nailed it, right?
I guess.
That's how it is.
Yeah.
Thanks, man, Medic.
Anyway, so I've got one of those events that I'm hosting on my server, and so I'm going to promote and host and do all that sort of stuff. I'm kind of prepping with it tonight and tomorrow night, and then not Saturday, but Saturday week is going to be the big event. So if you've ever wanted to learn Factorio or see it in a way that you've never seen it before, that's the place to be. So go hit me up with a follow, and then look for the tweets. I'm also going to post in Reddit, which I need to get in the goddamn habit of posting in Reddit way more.
Reddit is great. Yeah,
I know.
100% agree. Sorry, I just probably butchered this, didn't I?
I think you're fine. Look, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, and I know I 100% do not use Reddit the way I should. I should absolutely get out there and do it more, and shame on me for not doing it. For the last 2 years, you've been saying, "Hey, we got to get on Reddit. You got to do the thing. Let's do the thing." Oh.
Okay.
Well, you're greenish.
Reddit's great.
Hey,
I'm green. What is it bad? Did I mess it up? Did I
no.
break
Well,
everything?
can you pass me the values that your OBS uses?
Default green. Don't
Okay.
change it at all. Default green.
All right, stand by, guys. Let's just take a quick break and fix the
Ghost Badger. Sorry.
fix the chroma.
Wow, look up. Yeah, so just make a new chroma key. Hit green on the default settings, and then boom.
Okay.
Bash, bish, bash, bosh.
All right, new chroma. I'm gonna call it chroma default, and we're gonna call it key color type. It's just gonna be green. Bam. Oh, I didn't apply it. Hang on.
Yeah, click the eyeball button.
Bam.
Yeah, Reddit is a great source of new people, because people who are interested in Factorio are there. Hey, look at that! Wow!
Is it better?
Okay, it looks better to me.
It's better.
I have a hole in my chest because of my shirt, but that's not your fault.
Right. I'm gonna turn your brightness and your color up just a wee bit. There we go. So that you're not as pale,
right.
but that might be
Fixed.
you. All right. Cool. There you go. All right. Well, very
Took me some
good.
fiddling. I had to do some rerouting. some ninja stuff right there.
All
That's
right.
that's some streamer stuff.
Yeah, that I was just talking in my stream the other day about all the things that we do that is not video games.
Oh yeah. So someone asked me about that today, I think actually.
Yep.
And I was talking to other people who don't know much about streaming and how they're like, "Oh, you just play video games." And people pay you for that? Question mark. So you do like a million other things. Like having to set this camera up, I had to learn what ISO meant. And ISO is how the camera sensor reacts to light, and changing the values and stuff like that. That's what I've been doing the past couple of days. That's not to do with games.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck about ISO. I'm not a photographer. But I still have to learn that shit, right? Still have to figure it out. Still have to figure out how to make it work with my gear. Learning OBS from day freaking one. I've been messing with OBS.
Oh my god.
There's so many things that you have to know about OBS to be able to do anything with it. To do all the stuff that you want to do. Any time that you want to make an improvement to anything on your stream, you're going to have to just relearn everything that you've done.
Yep. And a couple times, OBS has undergone some major updates, right? That is...
Oh, yeah.
Just...
Oh, man. Some of the updates have been amazing.
Yeah.
And totally mind-blowing. And them basically not the same.
Right. So... anyway, there's so much that you do with so much that you do that is non-video game related, like even promotion and Photoshop and Twitter and like setting up.
A big one.
My sound is one of them that you gotta. I came in knowing sound and knowing how to kind of balance all that, so that was an easy one for me. What I did not, what I really struggled with was all the video and chroma and green screen and like what you got, and lighting, and I still have
lighting was a big one. I
crappy lighting.
Think that you definitely have crappy lighting. I hate your setup. Actually.
I know
your setup is. I go in there and I'm like, this used to be my setup basically.
Right.
Effectively, that's how I.
You
feel
see Badger 1.0 and go you know.
Oh, cringe. Badger 1.0 with the blue Yeti and
it's
freaking
functional.
No compressor.
It
was functional. It
right.
is functional. It's true. You're
right.
fine. It's okay.
It's okay.
For every single moment that I've spent improving all the stuff about my stream, I always find 2 moments where I'm not happy with it.
Right. Yeah. 100%.
I think it's just how it is. I wonder if I could find some really old highlights for you guys to look at.
Oh yeah, I was digging through mine. All right. So let's get into this because this will likely take up the rest of our deal. So.
Oh, snap.
I'm going to bring you guys up to speed on episode 59 of Enough About You. It is linked in the chat. That one is called Cannon Fodder. I had a procedure done on the cannon, and meaning my Pepe.
Your Pepe.
And that was the majority of that stream. I brought in visual aids, and I showed a cannon sitting on wheels and the incision points and the procedure. And I talked about the prep, talked about all that stuff that was needed before I went in, talked about my thoughts about when the doctor came in and when they were doing the thing and the smoke that came up from the cannon wheels and the ball bag when the dude was doing the thing. It's smoked.
Like it's smoked.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Right, the tool because he was singeing your.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Right.
He was.
Right. I remember now.
Okay. So that is important to note because in a vasectomy, there are 4 safeguards. Okay, you ready?
Okay. Right. So that
one of them is the cut. There is a knot. Right. It's a tie.
Right.
There's
literally
a cut.
Tie it around. Yeah. You
a
cut
knot.
And burn also. Right.
Yeah. A cut, a knot, a cauterize, and a clamp.
A clamp, even. You have a metal bit in there?
I have 2.
2 metal bits.
They
in
are
there,
still
just in
there.
case. Okay.
The clamps are still there. Thus begins our story. Okay. Last enough about you. I talked about Monday morning, the same morning you woke up in excruciating pain.
Yeah.
For your root canal. I woke up with basically feeling like someone had punched me in the cannon wheels. Okay? Punched me
really?
in the nuts, right?
Ow.
Yeah,
oh,
you
right. I remember you telling me about this. Yes, I do remember.
Okay. weird. Remember, I had to go stagger into the bathroom, get over a bowl, and kind of
Right, yeah.
figure out what the hell went wrong, because this is not I was playing in a baseball game. I was leading off on second base, and the batter just happened to line drive it right into the pills, right? No.
The pills.
I was asleep, and I woke up to boom.
Ow.
Okay?
Well, is it? I mean, it was that painful? You were really that pained?
Oh, my God.
You
It
set
hurt
your
through.
bobo?
It hit, you know how if you get really hurt, it'll hurt back here in your kidneys, like it'll in your
Okay.
stomach.
That's
like
how bad it
like
hurt, for real?
It radiates upward. Yes, right. Bros in chat, give me a 1 if you can relate to getting hit in the pills and having it kind of radiate up into your stomach and your back and all that. And so I stagger into the bathroom, and I'm feeling, and part of it's a little tender. You know, it's tender, and so I'm okay. So then I get over to. Would you quit? What are you doing?
I'm doing stuff. What?
Okay, don't do stuff.
Well, I'm doing stuff. I'm listening to you.
I need your focus.
What? You're
Okay?
talking about
Just
how
listen.
it feels to get hit in the nuts.
Now,
I've been hitting the nuts before.
fast forward to
I hit
when.
myself in the nuts for fun, Clown
For
Town.
fun,
Look,
dude.
I can do whatever I want.
Listen, but okay, there's some physical stuff that you're not gonna want to miss. So I get in
Physical
there.
stuff.
I get in there.
You're getting in there.
Wednesday.
Look, Clown Town, I'll talk over you the whole fucking time. You'll never finish the story,
listen.
okay? I'll derail the shit out of this.
Visual aid.
You need some input? You're doing your thing right now. Don't you come at me.
Okay, visual aid number 1.
Give me your visual aids, bitch. Did we do a tweet today?
Yes, I did. You can retweet.
You can do the retweets, guys.
Visual
Son of a
aid
bitch
number
over here.
1. Here are the clamp positions.
Oh.
They're kind of inside, near center, right?
Why did you pick this picture?
There's 2 pillows.
It's a ridiculous look. It's not a very manly picture we're talking about. I mean, I like the Canon better. Can we go back to the Canon?
Well,
I feel more
this
comfortable.
has nothing to do with a Canon. I need some.
Yeah, I mean, Canon has round bits on it. The wheels on the Canon.
Right,
Go
but
round and round.
this
Round
is.
and
I
round.
needed them side by side, so the clamps are kind of down underneath, right?
No.
And you
Right,
can
okay,
feel.
sure. Are they? I don't
And
know.
by the way, I can stick my fingers in there and I can feel them. Okay.
Ooh,
right.
That's not good. Well, you can just like touch your boys and you can feel the clamps.
I kind of. You
I
have
guess
to
they're
kind of go
pretty squishy.
around. You have to kind of go around, and either if you come in from the top, you kind of have to. You can come in from the top and get them. They're
coming
kind
in?
of behind
You
your
coming in?
boys, or you can come up from underneath and get them. Okay.
Okay.
But you
Interesting.
can
All right.
feel the clamps. Okay.
All right. Yeah.
Now,
It feels-
Wednesday,
man, that sucks. I feel like
Wednesday,
that sucks. I don't know.
clamp. Okay, we're gonna call left clamp and right clamp. Okay.
Sure. Right. From where you're facing, or facing you.
Just a screen. Just a screen. Left
Okay.
clamp and right clamp on screen.
Well, I'm interested which one of your boys is hurt. All right?
Okay, now Wednesday, or I guess it was either Wednesday. The next couple days, I realized that ever since Monday, I didn't really take a good inventory of the clamps and make sure they were still there. Because then I was thinking, what the hell hit me? Because the pain faded away very, very quickly. Like I went back to sleep.
Okay. Well, that's good,
I
right?
went back to sleep, right? So it must have.
But
Then I was
but
thinking,
you were
I just
scared, though.
I just rolled over on them, or
But you
whatever.
were scared, though. I mean,
Okay.
yeah. Rolling over on them. I don't think I've ever rolled over on my own balls.
Right.
I'd
Me
still be-
either.
yeah.
Me either. That's why it was. That's the first time it happened. So then,
So you're spooked. You're feeling spooked.
not yet. I
No? Okay.
I do
No, I'm
another.
feeling spooked, yeah. Oh.
I think I was at work, and I was on. I was in one of the stalls, and then I thought, well, let me just do a quick inventory, and I did a quick inventory of the clamps, and okay, so Rudolph is gone.
Okay. No, don't.
Right.
Don't do that.
Right clamp, gone.
Beavis and Butthead is better.
Right clamp is gone. I feel.
Right clamp is gone.
Yes.
You go in there and the right clamp's floating
I
around,
can't
fucking
figure.
out.
Well,
just like out of
but
here.
listen here now. New visual aid. It'll come up on the stream in a minute. I
Gone.
feel new
New
bump
clampage.
on left. So now left kind of has 2. So. No, they didn't swallow.
What?
It looks like it. Can you see? Can you see the X's?
Okay, yeah, no, I see them. I mean, no, there's no way that that clamp. I guess I don't know. I don't know anything about the procedure. I don't know
Me
how
either.
the inside of your
Me either.
testicles look.
Right.
I would be freaking out right now.
Yes. Okay, so I did last week's show, kind of tripping. Okay?
Okay, yeah.
So Wednesday, I get on the
Kinda
phone
tripping.
and I call up
Okay.
the Canon doc, and say, something happened on Monday. I'm taking
Canon
inventory
doc.
here. I need a professional.
Send help.
I need
Send
a
help
professional
plus.
to come in here and check it out for me. Okay? Because Rudolph is gone, and it looks like there's two Larrys, and Larry's not where Rudolph
yeah,
was.
I would be freaking out, content. I would be freaking out 100%.
Because
If I feel like it'd be cutting things and hurting things in there. It's a metal bit, right? Maybe it's probably plastic.
hey, here's the other thing. They did say that, well, those
Okay.
will absorb over time. Like eventually those will just go away, and we won't have any clamps anymore.
You won't have any protection from that. Okay.
In that case, now I've got an invader, right?
Oh, I see. As you think that the other clamp went away, and
Right.
you just have this other thing. That's
I
going
have
on.
a
So you could just have cancer in
yes,
your testicles, right?
yes,
Okay.
yes.
This is some pretty serious shit,
Yes.
honestly.
Yes.
You find like a bump, and you're like, I mean, you happen to be feeling around your nuts because you were missing that clamp. You're like, whoa, what's going on here? So
Right.
you do a thorough touch around,
Right.
and you find something anomalous.
Yes, that was not there.
Okay.
Yes. So
All right.
I'm tripping a little bit, right? And okay, so dudes, these guys encounter dudes all the time. One,
Right.
dudes usually don't go to the doctor. I mean, look at the dude right above me who postponed the dentist for say the number of years. See?
Forever since
See?
the beginning of time.
See?
28 years.
See? Right. Right. Who has postponed the dentist forever and took him to be in 9 out of 10 pain before he will go. Now,
all right.
double that resistance to go when it's your boys. Right?
Maybe so. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Sure.
So-
hey, doc, my nuts.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, sir. You'd be embarrassed about that. I don't have
Right.
any trepidation talking about how my teeth are messed up.
Right. Exactly. So I have double that, and that reservation lasted about 17 minutes. And I said,
And you're like, never mind.
no, I am going. I'm going to meet this
knows
head
what could
on.
be going on?
And as
Oh
look,
my God.
if I need to chop something off, like if a doctor said, hey, bro, even better, your favorite freeway finger
too.
has cancer, I would go chop it right now. Right now. Do it
chop
quick.
it. Oh my God. You just
Right
chop
now.
it?
Right now. Right
Freeway
now.
finger is not very useful.
Right
I
now.
mean, it's
Right now.
It's moderately useful.
Right now. It will not improve. It can only
Right.
get worse from right now. Go.
That's probably. I mean, you could probably keep your finger.
Right.
Oh yeah, it could spread to your. I mean, who knows? Cancer's
Right.
fucking scary.
Right. Do it. No chemo. No. Go. Go.
Chop
We're
it.
done.
Chop that
Done.
shit.
Yeah. And then now I'm doing this. Now I'm doing this. Right. Okay. Done. Like I will chop it up now. So I said I made an appointment and I'm ready. Like I'm ready to walk in and go take one. Take Larry. Go.
Take Larry.
Take
I
Larry.
mean, you don't really need. I mean, you've already basically like, hey, I don't need these anymore, really.
Right.
Larry, I don't need. Get out
I
of
mean,
here. No,
as long
no
as-
way, Larry. No way.
Because I can supplement testosterone. Like I can supplement everything that these boys are giving me right now. I can take that and I can be fine. Right. I can do it now. Now. I just made the decision in about 15 minutes. I'm going to cut whatever I need to cut. I'm going to go. We're going to do whatever it takes before it gets. It will not. It's not going to get worse. I'm not going to ignore it. I'm going to go. Right. So I manned up and I made the appointment, and that was Tuesday. Let me take a sip.
You made the appointment Tuesday.
So that was Wednesday. The appointment
Okay.
the appointment was 2 days ago. Okay.
Great. Okay.
All right. Now.
I have to know Clowntown.
Okay.
I have to know.
Let's pause the story. Now, after the original procedure in episode 59, I had a stitch that was not falling out, B, not healing, C, not being absorbed. So they said, if your stitches don't go away in about 10 days, call us back, and we'll come look at them, or we'll pull them out yourself, or whatever, right?
Right. Okay. Stitches. Right.
So this was maybe a week. This was probably early June 1st or so, right? The recap of said story is a nice-looking nurse practitioner
Oh. Okay.
checks me out, makes the assessment, and we go. Let me put. Oh, what did you do? Uh-oh. Hang on, Discord just went nuts. Hang on. Oh. Nope. Your Discord just went nuts. Like I had to mute you. It's going crazy. Wow. Hang on. Try back into Discord. Oh no. No. Can you mic through Skype? Wait, let me go. Let me leave Discord. Come back in. Okay.
Hello?
Okay. All right, we fixed it.
Okay.
Woo! Sorry.
Are you flying jets? What did that sound like?
Wow. Yeah, it sounded like flying jets.
Okay, great.
Right. It was max. Volume at max.
Sorry, guys. I don't know what the heck that was.
Oh,
I
that
didn't
was
see
crazy.
anything on my readouts either. I couldn't hear anything. Okay.
So,
well,
this nice looking, I would say cute, nurse practitioner.
She was a 6 out of 10. I think I asked.
6.5.
6.5.
Blonde, thin, cute, nice, very nice. Hi. You know, very nice. She comes in, and
nice voice. Is she like Naked Angel voice or
no? Yeah, that timbre,
okay,
but less seductive and more cutish.
Okay.
You dig? Okay.
Yeah, sure.
So that timbre, she's over 51. It was at least 51. So she comes in and she says, well, let's look at the stitch. And she has a nurse there who is helping her. And the first time it was nurse practitioner and a lady, and they get my stitch out, and I have a rather embarrassing thing where instead of having me lay on the table, they have me stand, and then they wheel their chairs over to me and start doing this. And what's awkward about it is, where do I put my hands? Because they're doing work. And
on her head, dumbass. What do you mean? Where do you put your hands?
Well,
on
okay.
the back of her neck, just below her ears.
That's not the kind of relationship we're in.
That's where you put the hands.
Right.
That's not even a question, homie.
Oh yeah. Outside of this setting, my hands are busy. Okay. So
you're containing the hair. You're doing a lot of shit.
So I'm doing Superman pose, right? I'm doing this
Okay, yeah.
I'm Zorro, right? I'm Zorro the Gay Blade, right?
Sure, yeah, that seems legitimate.
And so this is in June, and then she's digging at the stitch because it's in there. It's a knot, and she's digging at it with basically some needle nose pliers. And I'm going, and when she finally gets it, she yanks it, and I fall forward.
Yeah, sure. You buckle backwards and forwards at the same time, kind of like this, right? Yeah.
And I kind of fall forward. And if you remember, I think it was on episode number 62, I give you this whole story of where the cannon goes. And, and gives her just a little bit of chin music, okay? And
I mean, her response to this is like totally calm and cool, also.
Oh, she's pro. She's pro. Okay.
Yeah, I've been slapped in the face with a dick before. Not a big deal.
Yeah,
like,
it just
have
happened.
you not been?
Right.
This is standard for me. I do this on the weekend.
I think it is episode 61 or 62. It would have been a week after it, where 6.5 out of 10 cute nurse practitioner gets a upside from clown. Okay.
That's good. No, I mean, it's the first time you've even been close to a woman with your penis.
Okay, no. Now, fast forward to Tuesday. Here we are again. Okay. I'm meeting with the nurse practitioner.
Oh, is it the same person?
It's the same person. By the way, she has one eye. One eye is real and one eye is glass. So it takes me a minute to figure out which one to look in again.
Right. You can tell. Humans are really good at identifying this kind of thing.
Yeah.
You can tell.
It took me a second, but for like the first, 17 seconds, I'm talking into the wrong eye, and I go, oh, yeah, it's this one, right?
Oh, yeah, it's this one.
Yeah.
It's probably nice for her to see that.
Okay.
She probably actually can't tell from her distance.
Right. Humans are good. It just took me a second.
Right. It's like an inch and a half anyway.
Right. So
it's not. She doesn't have the eye tracker on, right? Tracking your eye movement.
So,
good thing you don't have to walk around with an eye tracker in real life.
she said she comes in. So the first nurse comes in. They do vitals. They take the thing, and they take my blood pressure, and they ask me some questions. And then the first one leaves, and that was Rose. And she was, if you note back to episode 59, she was in the room in the procedure with me while I was getting the big procedure done, and she was
the big procedure.
bored AF.
Because that procedure's been done 6 million times.
Right. Yes.
Probably the 15th time that day.
And her name was Rose. Okay. Oh, it was
her dick cutting name was Rose.
When the Shasta, right? Cinnamon. When from the time the doctor came in to the time the doctor left was 13 minutes. I mean, it was done. It was nothing, right? So, I come in.
That's pretty quick. Yeah, that seems fast.
So I come in, Rose does my vitals, takes some questions, leaves some notes on the computer, Rose leaves. Nurse practitioner comes in with an assistant. Now, there's two things here. Okay, you ready? So nurse practitioner comes in and she goes, "Oh, hi." And she does it move.
What?
She shake my hand, but she puts up a blocking hand just in case I want to upside her again.
No way. No, you're a liar. That did not happen.
She just comes out, "Hi."
She did not immediately start with a block.
Yeah, well, I mean, the whole time she kept her left glued to her chin like a good boxer form, like she was tucked, and she kept it glued to her chin just in case.
Maybe she hurt herself rather than she probably. She
I'm kidding. That's a joke.
She doesn't remember.
That's a joke. That's my joke.
You're a joke. Your penis is a joke.
That's my joke. Thank you, Shady. So she comes in.
No way she does that.
And behind her, okay. So the first time it was her and some other assistant, might have been Rose. The second time she comes in, it's her and a 205-pound beefcake redneck named Preston. And she says, "Hi, I'm blah blah blah, and this is my assistant today, Preston. He's going to be taking some notes with us." So then she says, "Okay, well, what happened, and how are you doing?" So then I start telling her. I said, "Well, on Monday I have the episode at 4:30 in the a.m., and then I kind of feel whatever, no soreness, and then I say, then I kind of feel around on Wednesday, and something happens, and I made the appointment. This is first available, so the reason why I'm here is I need to figure." And then I explain this. And what we got going. I explain this business here that I've got Lefty, and I've got Larry, and Rudolph is missing, and I think Rudolph might be on the top there, and stuff's moving.
You're telling them all the fears, and I have cancer. I'm going to die.
Well,
right?
I was just like, look, I need somebody to come in here, a professional to come in here, find the clamps, and then check this out and make sure if we need to go further, we'll go further, whatever, right? So as I tell her, as I explain Monday 4:30, Preston writes a note. Okay. As I explain Wednesday, here's my assessment, Preston writes a note. Otherwise, Preston's looking at me, just looking straight at me. As I explain, Rudolph is missing, Preston writes a note.
Okay.
So he's written 3 things.
Sure.
Okay. And she says, "Well, okay, that sounds good. Thank you." And she turns and she says, "Thank you, Preston. You can go." So Preston leaves. Okay. My first assessment about Preston was that anytime a male, anytime a gynecologist, male gynecologist is in with a female patient, there has to be another female in there to make sure that there's no, right? Yes.
Okay, maybe.
Yes.
I don't know
100%.
if that's a thing or not.
If there's a lady in chat that has had the female checkups, can you verify that they always keep another female nurse in there? There's always 3 people when the hoo-has are getting inspected. Okay.
Okay. I don't know. Someone would have to. I haven't been to a gynecologist.
My assumption is that Preston is there to make sure
you for being fiddled by these women. I doubt that.
Preston is there is to make sure that there's 3 people and accountability in there. That's my assessment of what Preston was doing.
Sure.
Okay. Yeah. There has to be another member of the same sex in the room, right?
Okay, I wasn't aware of this.
Okay.
All right.
That was not the case with my stitches. It was me and two ladies.
They were taking advantage of you.
They
you
were
report
not.
That shit, Clown
In
Town.
fact,
They took advantage of you so hard.
In fact, I was the one who was.
No, I don't
I was the one who was swinging it.
think this.
Right. Preston was there to make sure I wouldn't slap anybody around. So I was bewildered at what Preston was doing there. That was my whole focus, okay? So, but here's the thing. She dismisses Preston. And Preston leaves, and behind him, he shuts the curtain, blocks it. You know, there's a curtain around the door, so that as the door opens up, you don't just see, you know, cannon wheels and cannons swinging everywhere, right?
Okay.
So Preston does the door. Preston bugs out, and then she says, "Okay," and here we are again. I said, "Do I need to lay down on this thing?" And she says, "No. It's better if you stand." Because it's better to kind of...
Sure, yeah.
Okay, and I said, okay.
Okay, yeah.
We know what happened last time I stood.
You remember last time.
You remember last time I stood? Okay. And then I said, okay, so she says, then just take pants down just below your knees. Okay. And so then I'm still talking. I said, look, and she said, yeah. Just take pants. She gives me the instruction again.
Yeah, look.
So...
She's giving you the yeah.
Right. So... I get them down, then get the drawers down. I'm doing all right. I get the drawers down there, and then she says, okay, we always do a hernia check beforehand just to make sure that's not. So that's
nice.
Turn your head and cough.
Uh-huh.
Turn your head and cough. And there's like 3 coughs that I got to do.
Checking
there's
the muscles?
1 and 2 and 3. Yeah, check some muscles.
Did you enjoy that? Getting a little grabby grab?
Okay. That one is not a grabby grab. That one is a kind of an undercarriage and a stomach.
Right.
And
some poking, I guess. All right. Yeah. It's not grabby
and
grab.
It's more like an airline pilot, like a.
Sure. You're doing the thing at the runway where he's got
right. Yeah.
the sticks.
So, we did a hernia check, and she says, "Okay, that's great. Now I'm just going to examine the scrotum." And she goes in there, and let me tell you.
She examines that scrotum, huh? She's like squeezing. Do you tell her that she's squeezing?
Like she's freaking rolling out a pizza dough. Like she's freaking, and I'm going,
are you? And she doesn't care. Man, I told you they were taking advantage of you, man.
They
were squeezing those testes.
She don't care at all.
She doesn't care. You're grunting and making noises and shit, and she's like, yeah, whatever. Fucking suck it up, nerd.
Yeah, and
yeah.
And she says, okay, well, it's a revenge squishing. And she goes, well, she's like, yes, well, I found, okay, well, here's the left one, and let's go around here, and then here's.
At least she's talking to you about it.
Okay, and okay, nothing here. Okay, let's go around and look. Oh, here's the right one. Okay, this is okay. I found both of them. One of them looks like it's in a little bit. One of them looks like it's in a little bit of a different place. But that's okay.
A little bit of a different place.
Yep.
The diagram you showed us, it was on a different side of the. It was on the other side of the universe.
Right. But then she goes, but these are definitely clamps. And she says, and let me just make sure that there's nothing else here that I feel. So we're just going to go all the way.
She goes all the way around. She's squeezing him. I mean, I guess you got to squeeze him.
She's fucking him up, man. Like she is.
I mean, those are
there is nothing.
Okay.
Sensual or nothing. No. There is not a one thought of anything.
So I think the upside to this is that if she tells you that there is nothing there, you're like, okay, I believe you.
I believe you. And
no one's ever going to check that hard again.
Right. And I said, okay. And so then she says, okay, I think you're all good. And she says, that's it. So I did have to do a copay, right? To pay to go see
to
it.
visit, to have someone touch your balls.
And she says, and I've searched all over here. I don't feel anything else. And, you're not in that age bracket yet to where you really need to really do this. This is not a really high. You're not in the high risk age bracket.
Okay,
you're in good. This is everything here points to that's nothing. And I said, okay, great. So then she kind of wheels back. She's on the rolly chair, right? And she starts typing, and so I very quickly Pull pants. Pull pants
All
up.
right, you're really quickly, huh? You're just trying to get away from her hand.
Holy
honestly,
crap,
right?
man. I was not happy. I did take a Tylenol before I got there because if they were going to have to go in, you know, like I was ready to lose Larry right now.
Yeah, you thought you were.
Like I was ready to go.
Okay,
Right.
well, I mean, I feel like your fears have been put aside, which is pretty sweet.
Oh, yeah. I was super relieved. So she did say, look, if something changes, so what you need to be looking for is if anything gets larger, if you have any tenderness or pain, or she says, by the way, or if you do this again, if something happens again, she says, let's do this. Let's bypass me next time, and we'll go straight to an ultrasound. She says this will count for your inspection. You don't need to come see me again. And here's the thing. And she also said, even if you want to, if you just in 3 weeks, we can just do an ultrasound if it'll make you feel better. They're about $250 or so, and insurance doesn't cover a lot of them.
Honestly,
But
that's not that bad.
But she says, but if you want to do that, let's do it. But she says, at this point, I am not recommending this.
I would be if she really gave a
Uh-oh.
way more testicles.
Yes.
Than most people on the planet, right? So if she's giving you the thumbs up,
right,
I
agree.
I would feel pretty relaxed.
I'm confident in her expertise, the same way she should be confident in my expertise about, hey, you're doing that.
Wait, did you mute yourself?
No, maybe.
I can only no. It's
Nope,
not me. That's
I can
my
hear you.
headset again.
Check 1 2 through Skype. You came out.
You should be fine now.
Okay, got me.
Yeah.
Okay.
My audio stuff is going crazy. I think
Yeah.
it might be Skype that's breaking it actually.
Maybe. So the same way she says, hey, your boys are good. Based on my expertise, I think your boys are good. The same way I would go, hey, based on my expertise, you did that Kimura wrong. You need to put your shoulder into it more, and you need to get a better angle on it. Right.
I think you should believe her when you,
Right.
you know, believe the black belt.
I believe
Skype is a virus. I agree.
Right. I believe her. I believe her expertise. So that's good. Now, and she gives me paperwork, and I'm out of there. As I'm driving home, it hit me what Preston was. You know what he? Can you think about what he was?
Hold on, my audio just cut out again. Say that again.
No.
It hits you when you're coming home.
It hits me when I was driving home. It hit me what Preston was there for.
What Preston was there for? Oh
Right.
man, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know what he was there for.
I'm 90% sure Preston was psych eval.
Oh, I thought you were going. Interesting.
Okay.
Oh, double.
Oh, hold on.
Speaker.
Hold on. What?
You're going crazy. Okay. I cannot hear you. Do I need to mute Skype? No. Okay. Stand by. I'll tell you what Preston was whenever you get back.
Sorry.
Okay.
Jesus.
All right. Quit messing with
Oh, my
audio.
shit's breaking. I don't know what's going on.
Just do it.
I don't know why.
Let's write it out, and we'll do audio later.
It's actively breaking on me, Clowntown.
Okay.
Like we'll be fine for a
Okay.
second, and then it'll
Why don't
literally
you do
cut off.
this? Why don't you do this?
I'm not touching. It's gonna break again.
Okay.
I'm not gonna be able to fix it.
All right, good.
I am literally not touching anything.
Okay, good.
It's doing it by itself.
All right, good.
Damn it.
Okay, Preston was there for psych eval. Okay.
He thought you might have been crazy. Really? Like he
The
was seeing if you were just coming in for attention.
So I came in. No, the first time I came in for the procedure, right? Legit. Second time
Preston
I
was
came
a
in.
pimp.
Second time I came in, it was 10 days, part of the procedure, and it was stitches. So that's legit. Okay.
Right. You were there on appointment.
This one has nothing to do with any sort of procedure. It's not really a common follow-up that they have. And by the way, some dudes are creepy enough and crazy enough just to get to Boysfield by a lady.
Maybe that's why she was squeezing him so hard. She wanted you to know that this was not
Right.
going to be a fun procedure.
And so Preston was there to take her cues and look at his cues to figure out if I was a creepo.
Okay, yeah, that's. I mean,
And
that's
by the
pretty
way,
scary, honestly.
Preston
If
was
you were a creepo,
Preston was beefcake.
he was a big boy. He was ready.
205.
Okay, so that's why the 205 redneck big boy was
Yes.
there. Ah, I see.
And so once she felt good about it and my story
And she
checked
was
out,
like, okay, thanks, Princeton. Yeah, it's
Preston,
fine.
you're good. And she dismisses him. Right?
Okay, yeah.
I am 90% sure that's what happened. And Preston is the anti-creepo because here's the thing. The nurse came in.
Strange.
The nurse came in. She had a stethoscope and she had a bunch of. She had some wristbands and she had like this crazy badge on, right?
No,
the nurse practitioner came in and had all this stuff on her too. Preston came in and all he had was scrubs on. So I think Preston was their janitor cleaner type guy, like a tech.
Oh, okay, yeah, tech, sure.
But he was there for muscle in case stuff went crazy, went bad.
If you were a naughty boy.
In case I was a naughty creepo that they had to throw out of there. Right?
Right.
And if I didn't have specifics on at this time, and here's the clamp.
He was an orderly,
and here's the thing,
yeah.
An orderly.
That's what he was.
I don't think he was medical, really.
Oriented?
I think he was just muscle and cleanup.
They thought you were a perv. He was a perv bouncer.
I've been there 3 times. 2 of them, I did not have a bouncer. 1 of them I did. And I think he's there for all of those that don't really have a reason to be in there, that someone would just want to pay an $80 copay to go get the boys.
Look at getting your boys touched, getting your Pepe touched. They don't want to touch your Pepe Clowntown. They're not into that, okay? You could probably get your Pepe touched for cheaper than $80, to be honest.
Yeah, but if I pay for it and it's a thing, right, it's not nearly as awesome as if a professional, a lady who doesn't want, like...
they're professionals, Clowntown.
Yeah. But
don't worry. But you'll never been touched by a woman like you've been touched by one of those.
Like paid for Pepe touchings is not maybe not as fun as surprise Pepe touching,
Surprise.
Because it's strange.
It depends. It depends.
So that is, I am 90% sure.
I was saying on stream today, no one gets their Pepe touch for free, no matter what. No matter what you think, you never get your Pepe touch
100%.
for free.
100%, man.
That's not how it works.
It is.
Gotta pay for that Pepe touching.
Always. They want that ring.
Well, Clowntown, I'm glad you're not dead.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're not sick.
So, good news is I'm not the clamps are moving around, but assessment is green light, and if something else happens, I can go in for an ultrasound. I can bypass that. I can just go in and get one, no big deal. But they don't think it is. So if there's any changes, I'm 100% going to race in there and just knock it out. And but otherwise, I sweat that for 6 days.
Yeah, that was.
And I was going, okay, well, what happens if I got to go like chemo and I got to go get, I was going. I mean, if there was an option to do like 6 months chemo and then all that, or option to cut them, go chop it out. Like
You chopped it out.
Chop it.
Cut him one.
Chop
just take some pills to fix it.
Done. I do not want to drag it out through chemo. No. Let's go. Let's chop.
Yeah, just chop your head off. Got brain cancer? Chop it off.
Chop it off. Brain is different, but if it's something I can cut off and just lose and be done with,
brain is different. I think you can lose your brain. You'll be fine.
Yeah, I'll be all right.
You'll be fine. It's not a big deal.
Just don't lose these shoulders. Look at these.
Oh my God, get the fuck out of here. Acting like you're all swole. You know what, Clowntown? You need to go to some like competitions. What are the like a bodybuilder? Yeah, competition. You need to do that.
What is
Do it.
What you mean? What do you mean?
Do it because I want to see you. All right, I want to see you there.
No, I can't do that.
Because you're always talking shit about how strong your muscles are.
No. I look good for.
You have a brain? Question mark?
For a dad, for an IT manager.
Okay. Well, you know
what I'm saying?
Whatever, Clowntown.
It's okay. Okay.
How often do you do jiu-jitsu now? Once a week? Once every 2 weeks?
Last week I did it 6 times.
Wow, damn,
yeah.
Actually.
Yeah, so like I'm doing it. My average is around 3 to 4, but last week I did it 6. So, yeah.
See, my audio is totally cut out now.
Is it?
Literally can't hear anything.
Well, if you'd quit clicking on stuff. You can't hear it through Skype either? If you answer me. Yeah, I can't hear it. You're not coming back to me.
See, it's ridiculous. I don't know what's going on with my shit right now. It's losing its mind.
Oh, you're clicking on stuff. Quit clicking.
I am not. I swear to God, I am not messing with anything. I was on speedrun.com just now. That was it. That's
We'll
all
get
I
off
was on.
speedrun.com. Just hang out with me.
I
Hang out with me.
fucking got shit to do, man.
No,
I'm
hang out
hanging
with me.
you. You're telling your part of your story, and I'm listening.
Hang out with
We're
me.
talking about. Hey, I'm not Clowntown. I love you.
Oh yeah, I would get shamed. I would 100% get shamed in a bodybuilding contest. That's not what. That's not what we're doing
you
here.
get shamed.
I look good for an IT manager.
Look K for an IT manager.
In my office,
you're the number one guy in your office?
No.
Is that what you're telling me, Clowntown?
I would say,
Who's the number one guy in your office?
in terms of cardio, I'm probably top 10. There's probably 1,000 people that work.
Oh, 1,000 people who work in your office? Holy
Yes.
shit, that's actually a lot.
Yes. There's 2 buildings and 500
Do you guys
buildings.
have any like exercise? Well, like any clubs? I mean, 1,000 people is a lot of people. You think there might be some?
There's like a running club,
extra-
and there's all
okay.
kinds of stuff, right?
Cool, great, all right.
And I'm probably top 10, top 20 in cardio. I'm definitely not. I don't have the best body. There's a couple of dudes that work in sales that I see in the gym that are just cut and ripped and shredded, and yeah, I don't have the best body, but I do.
Okay. Some IT guys who just do gym like you do streaming, sure.
Yes. That great analogy.
Yeah.
Right. Great analogy.
If we were to work out as much as you stream, yeah, you'd be pretty fucking
100%.
swole.
Right.
100%.
Right.
100%.
100%.
Cool. Well, I'm glad you don't have cancer, Clowntown. That's nice.
Me too.
That's great.
And then on the way home, I was just on the drive home, I was like, "Oh, Preston," and then I went stress.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah.
Then you went to Whataburger, and then you had to shoot a guy.
Yeah.
And you were stressed again.
No, I just rolled home. It was good. It was good. Now actually I streamed Tuesday, but it was really good. It was a good deal. So
great. Yeah, that is much less exhilarating than my my doctor's appointments because I just laid there for a little bit. Nothing crazy happened.
Oh yeah.
There was no life or death in my dental appointment.
Right.
There was some pain at maximum, but
yeah, this saga. Maybe I should put together a like a 20-minute video of the summary of the procedure, the SWAT up against the go upside, and then this follow up with Preston.
So you're going to be talking about that for the rest of your life. How you smack that nurse in the face with your dick. I mean, I don't know if it's a thing that I would talk about for the rest of my life, honestly.
How many people in chat right now have ever accidentally swatted somebody with their camera?
That's true, actually.
In the face.
This is a very specific circumstance.
How many?
I don't know. At least one. One person.
I don't know. 51% of chat.
51% of chat. I'm 51% sure at least one other member of chat has.
Accidentally.
At a strip club, maybe? Accidentally slapped
0.0.
See, Matt put 0 in. That means he did it.
0.
I did that, yes. Okay.
0.
Yeah.
What is going on? Nothing, Ashley. Don't ask.
Yeah, nothing.
What is this, Shady?
All right, Shady wants to punch me in the nuts. Is what's going on.
He's punching Ashley. Well, I set a personal best in Terraria today. Didn't even break world record. Broke my own record, but didn't even break world record. Fucking air. And you know what? It was because of something. It was actually a 33% chance.
Boomstick, right?
Happening. No. Well, so it was Goblin Invasion happened. My nemesis in the entire game, Goblin Invasion. So it was like 1 in 3 that Goblin Invasion would have happened, and it did happen. And that ruined our world record.
Oh yeah, you can't because you kind of can't make any other progress till you get it.
Well, see, I think that cultists don't even spawn if the Goblin army is there.
Right.
So I could not progress. I had to kill the Goblin Invasion,
right.
And we lost the record by 1 minute and 11 seconds.
Oh, you could have done it. Yeah.
Fuck.
Right.
Damn it. We'll get it next time. Tomorrow I'll be speedrunning Terraria again for sure. How have you been speedrunning Factorio? I feel like you've given up.
So I put in a little deal with on my sub channel, and I said, "What do you guys want to do?"
Oh, the assault was real. I was so angry.
Oh yeah.
So frustrated.
I did. I put in a deal in my subs and said, "Okay, we've got a couple things we can do. Like we can go off into speedrunning again.
Speedrun, do it."
The other one was we could get off into heavy and field a team and do production scoring. Like we could."
Oh, that's pretty cool too. Yeah.
Right. We could do the PvP and we can get really good at that and kind of develop that strategy. Or there's a mod out there that is called Bobs and Angels.
Right. I know that mod. Well, I've heard you guys talk about that.
And it is very involved and yeah, like it's very complex. Like there's a lot of stuff that you got to learn, and it's very detailed. And the stream overwhelmingly voted for Bobs and Angels that we need to tackle
They
that.
voted for Bob's. Okay, well,
Yeah.
if they voted, that's what matters, right?
Right. So that's
Honestly,
my subs.
every day
my
is sub day
That's my
for you,
market,
yeah.
right? So and I was cool. I'm kind of cool with all of them, right? I'll do them all, right? It doesn't really matter. These are the 3 things that I need to do more of, and so I threw it out there, and they overwhelmingly said, "Hey, let's do Bobs and Angels." So we are gonna.
All right. Well, okay. How long is that gonna take? Like, what is that?
I don't know, but
What's the difference?
they said
Okay,
it's
you know?
like I don't know. Wes was saying it's like at a good clip, 20 to 30 hours you can get to your first science. Whereas,
Whoa! Isn't that a lot?
yes, your first science is usually in about 7. You can get your first science in about 7 or 8 minutes on normal game.
Fuck.
Right.
That seems like a lot.
It's to get to your first level of science on Bobs and Angels. Yeah, Wes. Yeah, there you go. It's like 20 to 30 hours for your first science. So like
Jeez.
it's some stuff. Like it's a deal. But here's the thing: Factorial players, they love that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, I guess that's what you're really down with, isn't it?
Yeah.
Doing the whole 20-hour to the beginning of advancement. You don't want Factorio to end, huh?
Right. Yeah, and you know, there's I would say the majority of the Factorio community likes mega bases and building and all of that stuff more so than the speed runs. Although when the most notorious speedrunner turns on, he can be number 1 in Factorio whenever he wants. He can just click on and start doing speed runs, even if he's not serious about it.
Yep.
And he can get 250 viewers.
Speedrunning, brah.
Boom. Yeah.
That's how it is.
Yep. And my numbers were pretty good with speedrunning. They were on a growth pattern. They really did not kick into gear until the shoutcast, and the PvP and that sort of stuff. So we are going to do more of that. So I've got that coming up, not this Saturday, but next Saturday. But we're going to talk more about it, and we're going to develop. We're going to do a little workshop and see what kind of scenarios we want to do, and look at the base and look at the layout and do all that this weekend too.
Being different is great, and Anti-Elite does really have that shit tied up for what he's doing, right?
He's amazing.
It's hard to beat when he's got so much just practice and time ahead of you.
Yeah. There's another speedrunner. His name is Rain. Rain is goddamn good, and Rain is hovering around second place. And to hear Rain talk about how awesome and tight Anti's game is, that's the praise right there, because someone who's actually running against you, who knows how good you are, right?
That's the big deal.
That's and Rain goes. Rain to hear. You should listen to Rain talk about how on the next level Anti's game is. Like it's crazy. Like as Anti's walking from one assembly to the other, he's already got stuff in his inventory for 3 builds later, and and everything is processing down here, and he's got all that stuff done. Yeah, it's super tight game. So
it's intense. It's tough.
Yep. So but that's what we are. That's what we're up against. So when we did our speed run, we were happy to get on the board. Like we got 3rd place. Woo! Victory, right? And then you remember the story, right? We finally
got shut down.
We finally got 3rd place, and I think it was up there for like 2 hours, and then Anti came in and put in another one and bumped us all down to 4th.
So does he have multiple runs in the same category?
In multiplayer, if it's me and 5 people, and these 5 people,
right, of course,
that's their team. If he does it with him and 3 other people, maybe different, and one of them's different, that's another record he can get.
Oh, that sucks.
Yep.
So yeah, I wish I could do that.
Right.
Though it's unfair to other runners. Have 1st, 2nd, and 3rd place.
Yeah, he could totally do it because he grabbed someone else and on the multiplayer category. It's your team. If you and the same 4 people do it every time, you're only going to slot 1, right? If you beat your own record with the same 5 guys.
That's so sad that he did that to you.
Yeah.
I mean, he just did his own run, and it's what he probably didn't even know about breaking your record, I don't think.
I don't know. He's a moderator on speedrun.com.
So he verified it. I was like, these guys don't deserve this.
Yep.
Took it away.
Yep.
Took it away.
Yep. And I'm okay with that. It's just like your story.
You could do it.
Tell me about that one guy who came into your stream and broke your record.
Oh yeah. So someone broke my Queen Bee record, and they were like, "Hey, Vedra, I broke your Queen Bee record. This is my time." And for that patch, I actually was a speedrun.com moderator. I was like, okay, before I even end today, I'm going to break that record immediately. So I do that. I break that record that day. I submit my run. I verify his run, verify my run immediately afterwards.
Yep. There you go. Yep. Get good, scrub, right?
He shouldn't have told me, to be honest, because I was going to do a different run that day. I was doing I was on some other stuff that day.
Right.
And he just happened to come and be like, hey, what's up, man? I broke your record. And then, oh, no.
Yeah.
He sat there and he watched me break his record.
Right
then and there.
Yeah, and
Sadly,
all he's doing is crying. All he's doing is crying, right?
All he's doing is crying. Oh, no. Oh, no, he broke it. It was an easy run to break, really. So.
But, by the way, I don't begrudge you for breaking that record. I don't begrudge Auntie for busting ours. Hey.
If you can do it, do it.
Do it. He's awesome. Auntie's the man. He's the man. Like, there's a reason why he's number one. And, yeah, he deserves all that credit. So we just need to get better. That's it. You know.
You need to get good, scrub.
Get good, scrub.
That's what you would say.
Yep.
Get good.
So, do you remember? This is something I want to bring to your attention because this should happen all the time. The same way demos should happen. Like last time we talked about demos.
Yeah, we did talk about demos and how they don't happen anymore.
Do you want your game to get pirated? No. Make a demo.
Probably make a demo. Yes.
Right. Make it for free. Do you want people to try your game before you buy it? Yes, you do.
Yes, demo.
Yes, you do. Make a demo, right? This should happen. So you remember what happened with Warframe?
Tell me. Warframe. Oh, yeah. You explain it to me because I think you know
so
better than I do.
What happens is if someone is streaming Warframe, right?
Right.
And
on
you
Twitch,
link
live streaming it.
Is Twitch live streaming it, and you link your Twitch ID to your Warframe community ID, then if you're a viewer and the streamer succeeds in something, you get loot.
Right.
Right?
So it kind of turned into a speedrun thing.
Yes. So what happens is viewers of Twitch streamers were getting loot based on the success of a streamer who is playing Warframe. And the Warframe numbers went crazy.
I mean, let me put crazy in perspective for you. For people who are getting 10 average viewers, we're getting like 23,000 average viewers.
So because of all I have to do is link these two accounts, and then I go sit in someone's stream and watch. And I get basically I think they got chests to open, right? Loot boxes and skins and whatever, right?
Some bullshit.
Something, right? I just got free loot. All I had to do was watch a stream. And I said, it's a win for Warframe, a win for the streamer, and a win for the viewer.
They're giving out currency that is the currency that they're printing.
Yes.
Right?
100%.
So it costs them nothing.
Right. So it costs a little bit of elbow grease of, hey, let's set up the link and let's set up the community and let's get this done. But it literally costs them nothing, and the numbers of playing Warframe went crazy. The amount of traffic they got on their community was crazy. It was amazing. Okay, and I said every game needs to do this. Like there is no loss. The effort is this big, and the reward is this big. It's just the best idea ever.
And have we seen anybody else do it since?
Fine, here we are. The link in chat tells you that Overwatch League will reward Twitch viewers with tokens for in-game skins. So here you go.
Oh, God.
Good job, Blizzard, for having a heads up.
They were like, that's an interesting idea.
That's a great idea.
Let's go ahead and just do that immediately.
I was just over on the Enough About You show, and I heard this guy talking about this great idea. We're going to do it, right?
Wow.
Look at this.
If that were the case, that's 0% chance.
Clowntown's right. We should just do this thing.
He really knows what he's talking about.
The opening day of Overwatch League drew, quote, 425,000 viewers. 425. Go to Twitch TV right now. Front page.
Is Overwatch number 1 right now at the ATM?
It might be over. The event might be over.
I figured. Man, okay.
Top place is 200,000 Fortnite right now. League of Legends is 100,000. Overwatch is 65K right now. Now, put that in perspective. 200, 165, right? Day 1, 425. in Overwatch?
It's pretty crazy. I mean, obviously, that's the thing that works, right? Now,
What
we're
do we
gonna
do?
see that more.
What are we doing?
I feel like people are going to make games that are specifically based around this
Yep.
concept.
Yep.
It's so strong.
100%.
Like, it's pretty intense.
You want to sell your game?
So you want to be you want to sell games, huh?
You want to sell games? Is that what you want to do?
You wanted to sell games, huh?
Dude. Game devs should take a page from Twitch and partner with games to stream. Yes, and also
Yes,
this
and.
thing where they're basically partnering with viewers now, right? It's
Yes.
basically like, hey,
Well, streamers too, right?
yep.
Because I mean, they partner with Twitch, but they don't. And sometimes they'll pay streamers to do things like this. But actually partnering with the streamer, like,
Right.
hey, let's make your stream, our game.
And so this is the project statement. I'm going to put this from that article in there. Quote, if you connect your Battle.net account to Twitch
Battle.net.
or MLG.com or OverwatchLeague.com, so any of those three, you connect that to Twitch, you can earn 1 League token after watching teams compete on each map. At the end of the final map, a unspecified number will receive 100 tokens, and you get 100 League tokens to unlock an Overwatch League skin in the game. You get skins. That's it. Right?
Skin to win. Oh, that's all the microtransactions are in Overwatch, right?
Right. Yeah, it's skins. You don't get upgrades or better weapons or anything. You gotta skill up. You don't. It's not pay to win. It's pay to look good. Right.
Pay to look good, which is basically pay to win. I mean, looking good is winning.
I mean,
basically,
if
you win and you look dumb, doesn't matter.
If the ladies are driven by that,
think. Yes, it's what the ladies think.
Ladies are not gold diggers. They're power diggers.
She's a gold digger.
They're power diggers.
Power digger. Power is money.
Yeah.
Money is power. First you get the power, then you get the money, then you get the women. Right?
Boom. Right?
But so I guess.
But
that
how do I
judge?
But I'm in the club, so how do I judge which guy has the most power? Well, this one drives a Hyundai, and that one drives a Bugatti.
I don't know. You got to think. A lot of millionaires drive their starter car still.
Prius.
Right?
Right.
Their Prius, yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It depends on who you're talking to, what they're going to decide on that one.
Right.
Whether they want the guy who is frugal or not.
Yep.
To be honest.
And by the way, Twitch also is going to offer Overwatch skins to users who use the site's cheering system, cheering with bit system. So you can cheer the Twitches, and you can get some of those. I think you can get some skins with Overwatch Prime. Let me see, that's in there. But yeah, that is. But look at that twitch.tv/directory, the link in chat, and picture Overwatch going from 65K, which is where it sits usually, up to 425K on opening day. What are we doing here? Are we selling copies of Overwatch, or what are we doing? Right?
Maybe. We're doing something. Yeah, probably selling copies, honestly.
Yep.
I've never seen Overwatch before.
Yep, this looks cool. Looks like Team Fortress, but better. All right, let's do it.
Oh.
You know? I mean, it is.
Exactly right.
In fairness, it's 10 years later, right?
Right. I mean, there is a lot of improvements, obviously.
I mean,
right?
they
Blizz
had
is
10
pretty
years.
good.
They had 10 years to make a better game, right? Okay,
They made a slightly better game. Slightly. I mean, how do you feel about it? Do you actually prefer Overwatch over TF2?
I would say it's a superior product, yeah. But by the way, Team Fortress is probably my all-time favorite game of the years Team Fortress 2 spent on top for me, and the amount of hours I have in it is probably some of my best memories. And by the way, some of the guys that I've met through Team Fortress still on my friends list. I still contact them.
You Payday 2, huh?
Right. Payday 2, I met Wolf. But Payday 2 was kind of immediately after Team Fortress. Right. I dipped out of Team Fortress, but I would probably say all-time, lifetime favorite game was Team Fortress for sure.
Not Terraria?
No.
What are you playing Terraria again, by the way? Does anybody ask you that anymore?
And I say, yay, thank you. Hey, thank you for being here. We'll see you later. Stretch. See you, Stretch.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody. Thanks for seeing you.
I mean, really, does anybody ask you that? I finished a Terraria stream for 5 hours. I switched over to a new game.
Yeah.
One of the first questions I got for the new game, when are you playing Terraria?
But yeah. XCOM. I saw it happen yesterday. With
Were
XCOM.
you there for that? Yeah, it was XCOM.
Yeah. You're like, you did. I think you did like 4 or 5 hours or whatever speed runs. And by the way, speed runs are an extra level of energy and focus than just playing. 100%. There's an intensity.
Absolutely exhausted.
There's an intensity that is not there when you're just normally playing.
Absolutely. Like, I'll be doing a run, and we'll be 20 minutes in, and it'll be an okay run, and be like, I have to use the bathroom.
Right. And now, it's like, well, hell, what are you doing?
I'm just going to sit here for another 40 minutes. I'm like, I want to fail. I'm like playing. I'm like, I wish I failed this
Right.
one. I'm going to trash something on accident, so I have to reset.
Yep.
Yeah, speedruns are tough. They're tough on a physical and an emotional level.
Yeah, 100%.
All right, they're difficult.
Yep.
Literally switch game just now. Hey, do you want to play Terraria?
Hey,
you don't play Terraria.
no.
You don't play Terraria anymore.
Now, hey, do you ever play Terraria anymore?
Do you ever play Terraria? Question mark? No, actually, I had someone today ask me, why did I stop streaming on YouTube? No, wait. No, it was, I'm glad you stopped streaming on YouTube to stream on Twitch. And I was like, what?
Right.
You have me confused with someone else. What the fuck are you talking about? Who are you? Where did you come from? Who do you think I am?
Right.
What's Terraria? A 3D action platformer that you definitely watch every single day for me, 1100 CDT, except for Thursdays where I'm probably
Right here.
on anyway.
Right here.
Well,
Yep.
I was not supposed to stream today.
You were
I did
right.
5 hours of streaming today. I was not even supposed to.
Yeah,
I'm
you
gonna
weren't.
hit 7
You
hours
were.
today.
You weren't supposed to. Let me.
I was
And
not
by the way,
supposed to.
this is basically how I met. How I met Badger is this game. This
Yeah,
game
Terraria.
was what brought us together.
100%.
So.
When you play Terraria a ton.
But by the way,
A ton.
by the way, it's $10. Easily can double that. You will get a ton of entertainment out of Terraria.
You can definitely pick it up for like $3.
And by the way, it looks so much worse than it is. Okay.
It looks worse than it is.
Yes. When I
don't think it
first
looks
saw
bad.
it, I went, I don't want to do this.
I don't want to do this.
It's a platformer. I got to jump. I got to get to these
You
platforms.
do the jump.
It's Mario.
I think it looks good. It's Mario. It's Mario, Zelda, Metroid.
Yeah.
Castlevania.
Yeah. And my first impression was, oh no, I don't want to. And then it just unfolds and unpacks and just
There's a lot.
There's a lot.
And then it became a part of your life.
It's part of my life. Yeah, 100%.
Always be torching.
Always be torching. That's right. One, I want to show to you a new game that was released this week in between our deal. Bam. By the way, Terraria
Into the breach.
Let me comment on this. Terraria looks worse than it is. It is per dollar spent. It is one of the highest return on investment of entertainment you'll ever purchase.
I think I paid $2.30 for it. I've only played it for 3,027 hours or some nonsense.
Right. It's amazing.
Only.
It's amazing.
I needed to review Terraria, but like I played it a little bit.
Right.
Played it once or twice. It's okay.
No. Like give it.
I give it a thumb down?
No. Give 4 bad examples like Iron and Platinum swords are not strong enough.
Okay. Oh,
in the early game. Like crap on 4 things that need improvement.
Sure.
And then say
I can definitely find 4 things that need improvement.
But the slime mount's
Legit
cool.
things.
Thumbs up.
But but some random thing. Unicorn mount's gay.
Right.
Thumbs down.
But no. Do 4 slights to it. And I didn't like this. I didn't like this. I didn't like this. I didn't like this. But and pick something obscure like some golem drop, right?
Okay.
And then go
really intricate things that only a player who's played
what's
for
the
extended
leaf
period of
shooter?
time-
The leaf shooter.
The leaf blower?
Yeah, but the leaf blower is really cool. Thumbs up.
No, leaf blower needs a buff. Okay, thanks.
Oh yeah.
Leaf
Put down.
blower's mana cost is too high.
Yeah. Leaf blower's mana cost is too high. Yeah, something like that.
Actually, do you think that?
Right. Yeah.
That
So
lower mana cost would be better.
find like 4 slights and one. Oh, this was okay. I did like this, and then thumbs up. 3,000 hours.
I like the slime mount glitch. It's a good one.
Right. That one. That's perfect. That's perfect.
So Into the Breach, have you played this yet?
No. It is from the makers of FTL, and this is the smartest thing that you can do.
What?
Let me see the logo. Hang on.
Oh, it literally says from the makers of FTL on it. Like they were not fucking around.
Yeah.
They're like, why do I know this studio? We made FTL. Oh, okay. So subset games mean shit to me.
Right.
Who the fuck has subset games? Faster Than Light? Oh, I love that game.
I love that game. Boom.
I love Faster Than Light. That's great.
This is the smartest thing you can do is if you want a sequel to your movie, right?
From the makers of.
From the makers of. This is the smart. They literally have this thing on their logo. They say from the makers of FTL, smartest thing they could have done. Because if this dropped in my lap, I'd go, dismiss. And the only reason I looked at it is because it says...
It doesn't look incredible, to be honest.
Right.
Its graphic style is Spartan.
But, by the way, does FTL look amazing?
FTL looks pretty good, yeah.
No.
Actually.
Wrong.
It does. I think it does look pretty good. I think it looks better than this game.
The graphic... yes, but the FTL graphic design, it's not Overwatch, right?
Right. It's not beautiful.
It's not beautiful.
It's beautiful in its own right, I think. FTL looks okay. I like the music in FTL.
Yes.
I think FTL has its own beauty.
Yes. I agree.
Played it a little bit.
I agree. But FTL
it's
doesn't
not like,
jump out.
The Witcher.
Yes. Right. FTL doesn't jump out at you as something that is gorgeous, right? But you get into FTL and it's brilliant. Like, it's great.
I played 198 hours of FTL.
Yes.
A little bit of FTL.
Yeah, it's great.
Poquito.
It's great.
It's pretty good.
And so then, I mean, FTL. What's the reviews on FTL?
Overwhelmingly positive. I'll tell you that right now.
Oh yeah, I agree. But let me see the deal here.
Recent reviews are very positive. All reviews overwhelmingly positive with 30,364 reviews.
There it is. Yeah, there you go. $10 game. Brilliant, right? It's over. Yeah, over there. There's your show. Overwhelmingly positive.
So from a designer standpoint, the most brilliant part of FTL is that you can play it on your PC, you can play it on your iPad, you can play that shit on your phone. Like the control scheme is so simplistic.
Yep.
And it's a real-time pausable strategy game, which I think fits in this criteria of being like macro inclusive of everybody. Like you can just not pause if you want to, or you can pause constantly. It's fine.
Yep.
It's such a FTL is really like this perfect little thing that was made by this studio. Like
it's a lot the same way Terraria is. Terraria is this polished gem, right? It is just finely crafted, finely tuned gem, I would say, right? Because those guys at Relogic spent so much time in Terraria and they care for it so deeply. You can tell Subset Games cares deeply for their game, right?
About making good video games.
Making a goddamn good video game, right?
They're like, let us make a good game. We don't give a shit.
Yep. We'll make a good game, right? Yeah. So then they said, look, we made a good game once. Here's another one.
Let's do it again.
Let's do it again. Right. And that's the smartest thing they could have done is throw that FTL out there. Because I would not have given it a second thought. By the way,
put another rando Steam game.
Release date 2 days ago. Okay. Into the Breach was released 2 days ago. Overwhelmingly positive, 933 reviews.
Everybody and their mom was playing it too.
Yep.
Like I have a copy of the game. They very kindly gifted me a copy of the game. I will not stream the game because every Tom, Dick, and Harry is streaming the game right now.
6,000 viewers on FTL, and one guy. Day 9. It's day 9
fucking TV. Yeah.
3,200 viewers, right?
Hitting it with a 3K. Everybody. Filthy Robot. Oh,
you
he's playing
could be.
right now.
You could be top 6.
I think it depends what time.
Yeah.
Like if my normal start time 6 hours ago, I'd have to check.
Yeah, check.
But I think I did check actually.
Right. Check.
The
See if
music
you
is
want
good.
to do
I
it.
haven't turned it on yet, Kurt.
Check. See if you want to do it. Right.
Well, like I said, I just don't like. If I'm going to be streaming, I want to be the number one slot. And I have lots of games that I can stream. I want to be, and I could be the number one slot. XCOM 2, I could be the number one slot.
Right.
Like, there's all kinds of games that I still want to put some time into. Like, XCOM 2 has 55 fucking viewers right now. The top streamer has 17 views.
Right.
So I could easily sit at that spot. I don't want to stream games where I don't sit in the number one spot. I don't want to. I just want to do it.
Well, 1 or 2. No?
No. Number one spot, number one spot, number one spot, unless the guy in front of me has a different language. That's okay.
Oh yeah. You're the first English-speaking streamer.
Yes.
Right.
That I have to be. If I'm streaming and I'm having fun and I go over to and I usually have the game thing open. Like I literally have it open so I can hit refresh and see who's number one. If I refresh and I'm not number one, I'll find a new game. It's not worth my time.
Really?
I gotta be number one.
Huh.
I'll go back. I'll stop streaming for the day. I'm done.
I'll be damned.
That's my policy. Okay.
I thought you were more of a hey. Let's hit top 2, top 3.
Top number one. It doesn't matter. Top 2 suck a dick. Top number 1. Okay. Top number 1.
Serious business.
Trying to pay the bills here. Okay. That $6,000 fucking bill ain't going away.
Right.
Ain't going on a bye-bye trip. Okay.
Yep.
I gotta pay that.
But hey, does Day 9 know who you are?
Day 9 TV? Probably not. I would be surprised if he does.
If he's streaming and he's almost done and you're number 2?
Nah, he'll just turn it off. His auto host will do whatever.
And that's okay. But what
if he's not there, sure, yeah.
Right. If you think
the people who are in Day 9 stream are there for Day 9. They're not here for individual.
Positioning, right?
Sure, positioning as in be number 1 or don't do it.
Or be number 2.
That's not for everybody.
Or be number 2 when number 1 logs off.
Sure, then you're number 1.
Yes.
Yeah, I guess so.
Right?
But it's hard. Positioning is very difficult. Really,
yeah,
really difficult.
It's not. There's no. There's not a science to it.
Or you're last. Well said, Mark.
Kinda.
You could be second. You could be third. Hell, you can even be fourth.
Kinda.
That's how I feel, Clowny Towny. This is the more I've been on Twitch, the more and more I think it is just so massively important to be.
Oh, it is. I'm not dismissing the fact that number 1 spot is super powerful. But,
super powerful.
But you can, like some of my greatest days are when I know Colonel Will's about to log off.
Sure, yeah, and then you start it right before him, so you can get that host.
Right.
Like if you knew the other streamer, sure, you're definitely playing the
playing the
thing there.
Right. That happens. And
playing the game.
Yeah, or hey, cool, Colonel Will's on. I can host him. Good, we're done. Right into it.
Yeah.
Right.
Sure.
Right. So that is a thing that happens. Streamers that is, if you want to be that successful streamer and you give a crap about streaming,
give a crap.
Again, has nothing to do with video games. Like Badger is not
very
playing.
Little.
Like just what he said. I really want to play Into the Breach.
Yeah, I definitely do.
I'll
play it by myself probably.
I'm not going to stream it unless I'm number 1.
I'm not going to waste my time on it.
And that prevents Badger from having fun with video games, especially the one he wants to have fun with.
Streaming ain't fun, bitch. Where do you think you're at right now? This is Twitch.tv. Streaming is pain.
That's right. So you want to be a streamer. Is that what you want to do?
Be a streamer.
Is that what you want to do?
When I first started watching Terraria streams, I browsed middle or lower viewer streams. I'm not saying that you will get 0 views.
Right.
Because I go to small streams all the time.
Yep.
When I'm done for today, I will take an hour and I will go to 1 viewer stream, 2 viewer stream. I'll go in there. I'll say hi. I'll listen to their auto quality. I'll give them the same feedback, and I'll leave, and I'll never fucking see them again.
Right. There you go.
Okay? The reason that you want to be the number 1 guy, the big reason you want to be number 1 guy is because, the video game badger. Oh, the video game badger. Again,
yep.
over and over and over again, you see me.
Yep.
And then you become a creature of habit.
Creature of habit.
Stream
so powerful.
Over and over again. That's what it's about.
Yeah.
It ain't just about getting new clicks.
Yep.
It's about getting consistency in clicks.
Yes.
That's why schedule is so important.
Yep.
Okay? That's why 1100 CDT every day. All right?
You've been pretty good about the schedule.
I've been hella good about the schedule.
You've been hella good about the schedule, even with long hair.
I feel like it's good. Jason, I don't care if you're having fun, okay? Even with long hair. I don't care if you're having fun, Jason. All right? If you want to be a streamer, stop having fun.
Yeah. Yeah.
Stop it.
Yeah.
Do the things that aren't fun.
Yeah.
Do unfun shit.
Yeah. There you go.
You know what? I don't really need streaming advice from you, Jason. Okay? I don't want to go off on you, all right? Mr. 692 followers.
Oh my goodness.
All right?
All right. See,
don't even.
Now you've pulled
don't
him
make
out
me
of there.
angry.
Look what you've done.
I'll start shitting all over your statistics.
Look what you've done. Look what you've done to Badger, okay?
Watch all the sad boy streamers. Look, you can be... Nobody wants to see that? Fuck yeah, they do. They love that. Go... Okay, Jason. Jason, I tell you what. Next time I want your advice, I'll pay for it.
Where's my sound? Oh! Wait, where's the goddamn... Oh, man, see...
Oh,
nope.
good for you.
Oh, good for you? It's not oh good for you.
Triggered.
All right, well, there you go. Oh, my goodness. Into the Breach. Anyway, check it out. Looks fun.
Check it out. It's probably fun. I'm going to try it today, I think.
Into the Breach looks good. Faster than light. I don't think I asked for a copy. I don't have time. Right? I've got I think if I didn't have jiu-jitsu, I would do the Into the Breach and off stream and do all that other business, but I don't necessarily.
I have a little bit of time to try it.
I've been
trying to get through Kingdom Come.
There is
the most buggy piece of shit I've ever. Okay. That game really makes me angry.
Which one?
It's so buggy.
Which one?
Kingdom Come.
Oh.
So buggy.
Did you bail
it's
on
the
it?
Worst. No, I sort of bailed on it. I haven't finished it yet. We're getting close. I'm close to finishing. I'm not streaming it anymore. It's such a buggy piece of shit. So angry. I was yelling at it. Sitting here in chill time, playing some Kingdom Come. I was like, ah! Ha! Yelling at the game. $60 game. I don't even know what. And every stream you go to, this also what Jupin just did. Every single stream you go to, you'll see this. Because it's such a buggy piece of shit.
Oh, yeah, $60 game.
It's too bad because it has a lot of fun stuff in it, too.
Right.
The combat's really fun. Henry! Hello, Henry! God save you, Henry!
All right.
It's a lot of really good stuff about it, but holy moly. It is the main quest line, guys. The main quest line is the buggiest game I've ever played.
Really?
Just the main quest line by itself. Really bad.
Oh, my goodness.
Really bad. $60 game.
$60 game right there. Yeah. Yeah. What is it? Conversely, $14.99 Into the Breach. Nearly perfect, right?
Probably perfect.
Probably perfect.
Because
right?
they were a studio that knew what they were fucking doing.
Yeah.
And honestly, making an open world RPG is so hard.
It is hard.
It's so difficult. Really it is.
The other one is Slay the Spire. Holy crap, how good is that game?
We're probably not going to stop talking about Slay the Spire for at least another 6 months.
They've done such a good job on that.
Yeah,
they
killer.
did such a good job on Slay the Spire.
I actually think Into the Breach is stomping on them a little bit right now because all the people that I normally see playing Slay the Spire are playing Into Breach.
Yes, that Celerity guy, he swapped over. He was a madman. He was a former poker player, and he turned his attention to Slay the Spire, and he would go on like 23-game win streaks or something, and which is all the way to the third floor boss without dying.
It's streaking is really difficult.
Streaking so hard to do. I can routinely get to so my talent level in Slay the Spire, I can routinely get to the second boss.
Yeah, I can get past the first boss.
Yes,
routinely.
I can get past the first floor boss and routinely get to about that second boss when stuff starts going awry, which means I don't build the deck right when I get I don't know that I just don't. I'm not very good at deck building. Right.
I'm not good with decks. Okay, I have a moderate experience with decks.
I'm
not
good.
A big experience
right.
with decks.
I'm good with my deck. I'm not good with anybody else's deck.
Yeah, using anybody else's deck is tough.
It's tough,
especially when you're putting your deck together randomly.
Right.
Different parts into it.
Right.
Which is what Slay the Spire is all about.
Hell,
building decks.
I'm so good with my deck. I swatted someone up on the face.
God damn it, Clown. You broke the illusion there. We were just talking about card games.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, decks. Yeah, right. Talking about decks.
All right, couple things on sale, and then we'll get out of here. Batman Arkham Asylum is on sale. I had a good time with all the Batman.
Oh, right, yeah.
The same Batman game in different settings, like 5 times.
Basically.
I still liked it.
I mean, they made Arkham, and Arkham was really, really good. They did a great job with
Right.
it. And then they were like, wait, this is really, really good. Let's make 6 of them.
Yes, and they did.
And then, all right, there you go.
Yeah. Batman Arkham Knight's on sale for $6.79. It's great.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it, right?
Yeah, and I that seems like right up my alley. World of Final Fantasy, which I kind of want to check out, is $20. It's half off.
Oh shoot! Final Fantasy 15 on Windows is available for pre-purchase now.
No, Oxygen not included is $5 off.
This is Boy Band Simulator, right? Yeah, Boy Band Simulator. Holy shit! March 6th. This is gonna be out. Holy moly!
There you go.
I didn't know this.
We should deck dock.
Deck dock? Dock our decks together? You want to touch my deck to your deck? I'll grab my deck and you can grab your deck, and then I'll grab your arm, and then.
Is that gay?
It's okay. Yeah. Anyways,
oh
I
there's
might
a
play
clip.
some Boy Band 15.
There's a clip, and that comes up in Badger's chat routinely. That is, and the question is that gay? Where we had it.
Is that gay? Question mark.
Like here. It's kind of like this.
What the fuck? Oxygen not included. Oh man, I can't wait till Oxygen not included is done, like actually fully released, because then I'm gonna pick it up.
Yeah.
I played a little bit of it by myself. It was okay. It was alright. It just wasn't finished. Stop making gestures. Clowntown can do whatever he wants, shady_lady, all right? You can't tell him what to do. He's a goddamn grown-ass adult, believe it or not.
That's funny. That's funny. All right, man. Well, that's great. I hope you guys enjoyed the story. Bottom line, I want to leave you with is if you have, gentlemen, look at me. If you have something going on with your boys,
Your boys.
or
your two boys.
your teeth, do not wait.
Do not wait. I agree, honestly. Just go to the doctor.
Do not wait.
I know it's scary. It costs money.
Remove the stigma. It will not heal itself most times.
It really won't. It's
just
going to
won't.
get worse. And it's going to
gonna
cost
get worse.
more.
It costs more.
Right?
Yeah.
So go to the doctor.
You gain nothing by waiting with these issues.
I agree.
Go to
I
doctor.
honestly think that's a thing that I think a lot of people just all over the world suffer from.
Yeah.
Just the in unwillingness to go to a doctor to get looked at for what's going on.
Yeah. And do what I did. If you have a bump or something that you are worried about, like, look, it took me all of 17 minutes to make that decision to book it. Right, I came straight out of the stall, and then went into one of the little phone, grabbed a little private phone room, and made the call, booked it for the first available, and said we're going. And I also, at that moment, I made the decision that if we need to cut it off, we are going to cut it off. We're going to do whatever it takes.
Right. That's kind of how it was for me. I'm like talking to the doctor. And the doctor's like, this is what has to be done. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
That's what has to be done.
Yep.
You're the doctor, right? Like,
yeah.
I'm gonna be like, nah, I think that.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's go to the doctor, guys.
In Terraria, we would have done this. No.
Yeah.
You're not. It's not in your world anymore.
It's not my world anymore.
Right.
If it was some Terraria shit, I could give him advice.
Right.
I think cut your balls off.
I was ready to walk into that office and
February's Heart Awareness Month. Well, shit's over now. It's March, Ramrod.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So I was ready to walk in with 2 and come out with 1. I was ready.
Wow,
I was ready to do
like, cut it off.
Ready to do it.
Go at him. Get it.
Yep. I'll do the goddamn super.
We always love Thursdays. Sorry about all of my audio and camera and crazy issues that I had. Hopefully I'll have that sorted. Mojo mentioned that it might be a USB issue. I'm going to look into that. Thanks, Mojo. I appreciate it.
Yeah, good idea.
Thank you for being here. Thanks for doing 100 streams with me.
Let's do it.
Appreciate it so much.
Honored to do it.
Check me out on Friday, 1100 CDT. Saturday, 1100 CDT. Sunday, 1100 CDT. Monday, 1100 CDT. We're going to do a sub-multiplayer, so don't miss out on that. If you're a subscriber, please come by. It should be the last session, second to last session that we do. We're killing Moonlord next time. And then maybe we'll do some T-Mod Loader mods for multiplayer. That'll be interesting. I've never really touched mods. So if you want to hit that up, that'd be great. Any subscribers to my channel, no problem. I'm going to be bringing a new feature to my stream, a text-to-speech ability that I'm going to be giving to $25 subscribers as a trial period. If you're a $25 subscriber, basically what you're able to do is type in !TTS space, whatever you want to have run on TTS, and it'll just do it.
Whoa, that's awesome.
That's just going to trial thing that's coming out that I'm working on.
West Dude will abuse that. I would just say.
Yeah, possibly.
Like
we'll see. I want to see how much abuse actually happens.
Yeah.
$25 tiers are expensive. So
right, it is.
If they're $25 here and they want to abuse me.
Freaking West Dude, man. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
That's kind of okay, to be honest.
Get your credit card right now. Yeah.
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 Okay, good, Ramrod. Perfect, yeah.
Yep.
West, is it lazy voice? I don't know what I'll be able to choose from, but I'll try to find one that is fun.
Yeah.
I'm still missing Pac-Man. Oh yeah, right, yeah.
Text to speech. I'll tell you about it later on, West Dude. All right.
That's all I got. What do you got, Clowntown?
Badger. That's what Badger's got. I put up both of our links in chat. TVG Badger, Clowntown on Twitch. Go hit us up with a follow if you are interested in figuring out what Factorio is about. Perfect event coming up. You can always drop in, and we can always drop into my stream, ask me any questions. But the one you want to do is we're going to be watching a couple of 4-man teams build up their base from scratch. It's a 3-hour event. It'll be next Saturday. I'll be shoutcasting that so I can explain to you what these guys want to do in one of these PvP matches. They get points for building. They get points for building very quickly. And at the end of 3 hours, the team with the most points at the end of the match wins game. Hopefully Mojo will be able to do that with me. And we're going to work all that out this weekend and hype it up for next weekend. So if you want to do that, I'd appreciate your support. Shoutcasting is a very new thing in Factorio, and it's something new for me as well. So I would, even if you don't care about Factorio, you can support me because I don't have it down yet. I'm not that good. I want to start. I want to kind of take that forward with Factorio and use it for better things and to promote the game and all that. So.
Yeah, it's great.
I've seen a lot of good stuff.
I've seen a lot of good
stuff ever since I started doing it. I've had some devs show up in my chat, which
is crazy for me.
Crazy because like those guys must be former CIA because nobody knows, nobody can contact them. You can't talk to them. they don't care about showing up anywhere. Like there's nothing, right?
Right.
So, anyway.
So it's cool that you're doing that. Thanks for being here, everybody. We appreciate it a ton. Now, next Thursday, 16:30 CDT. Be there. Be square. Clowntown, what time is your thing going on? Can you mention that?
What's that? Oh, it'll be 2 p.m. Saturday. 2 p.m. Saturday, next Saturday. So 2 p.m.
Okay, 2
not this
p.m.
Saturday, but next Saturday. 2 p.m.
CDT.
Central.
Okay.
9
2
p.m. Central Europe
CST.
time, CET. 9 p.m.
CET,
Central
nice.
CET.
Good job memorizing that.
For the
because
Europeans,
I never-
2 p.m. Central U.S. time.
Great. All right. Thanks for being here, everybody. Appreciate it a ton. Stay motivated because the most important thing, if you're motivated, you can do anything. Stay awesome because you know you're awesome. We'll see you next time. And remember, stretch.
Stretch. Also, check your balls.
Check your balls. That's important.